Sports decision makers from India and Australia are meeting in Gujarat's Gift City to discuss about future collaborations. Australia's High Commissioner to India, Philip Green, spoke exclusively to DD India's Meghna Dev about how Australia, which has hosted the Olympic Games twice already and will do so again in 2032, can help India in its quest for hosting the 2036 Olympics.
We are discussing Australia and India cooperation in the sector of sports, and to talk more on this, we are joined in by the High Commissioner of Australia to India, Philip Green. Thank you so much, Excellency, for talking to us.
My pleasure.
We are discussing the sports cooperation, and we know when the annual summit between India and Australia happened, both the Prime Ministers also discussed what more can happen in the sector of sports. We are discussing sports infrastructure, management, training and all. What's more in store and what is the response like?
Well, we think there's a big opportunity here between both Australia and India. We will host the Olympic Games in 2032, and we know that India wants to host the Games in 2036. And that provides an opportunity for us to be able to support India and provide some of our knowledge and technique in its ambition to host the Olympics. We also know that sport can have a transformative effect on communities, promoting diversity, changing environments so that they become more beautiful and available for a wider range of people. So there's a lot to this, and we've been through it twice before. We've hosted 2 Olympic Games. We have another one in 2032. And what we are trying to do is to identify to Gujarat and to India that Australia is ready to be your partner if you want us to be engaged with you in your ambition for the Olympics.
We saw the Minister of Sports of Gujarat also calling for more Australian companies to spend or invest in sports manufacturing in Gujarat. With the technology in terms of sports that Australia has, what can you see? Is there any further expectancy that more industries would come?
Well, that makes sense. Australia is a country that tends to produce more innovation, but we have a small population and a relatively small market. So when Australian companies are looking to scale and globalize, they often need to go to other markets. And part of my job is to encourage Australian companies to think about India as a possible base.
So here we had the High Commissioner of Australia to India speak to us on obviously the sports cooperation between Australia and India, as well as the new roadmap that has been released by Australia in terms of cooperation, economic cooperation with India. With camera person Lakshman Rajput, this is Meghna Dev, 40D India from Gandhinagar, Gujarat.